Liebe Freunde virtueller Zeitverschwendung, ich bin CoreLP 100, der mit der Zahl hinten dran. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Batman, The Telltale Series. Schön, dass ihr wieder dabei seid. Wir sind in Episode 2, Part 2. Also wenn ihr die Videos vorher noch nicht gesehen habt, solltet ihr das tun. Ergibt sonst alles keinen Sinn. Ist aber mega spannend, wenn man den Sinn kennt. Wisst ihr? Deswegen fängt man ja auch immer ganz von vorne an. Auch also in Filmen, Serien, so wie hier, Bücher, außer in Asien. Also in gewissen Teilen Asiens, da fangen die von hinten an bei Büchern. Kein Scheiß. Wisst ihr wahrscheinlich eh alle. Wir spielen weiter Spiel fortsetzen. Und wir untersuchen gerade mit unserem mega krassen Handy diese Frau, die Falcone erschossen hat.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Und da ist noch was.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Ist ja was gespritzt worden?
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Just give me something to run with. Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Wiederschauen.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Okay, die Probe aus den Docks.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Ja, das waren die, die sich gegenseitig die Kehle rausgebissen haben, quasi. Und dann haben wir noch die Probe von Montoya.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Na, da war er doch schon mal, ja? Was haben wir hier? Alter Schwede, Steuerung.
Bring me her head.
Und ihre Krallen, okay, die jagen Catwoman. Das ist auf jeden Fall mal recht eindeutig. Das ist Ace Chemicals Gebäude, ne? Ja, wundert mich nicht, dass sie hier drin sind. Okay, also der Typ hat Aktionen über die ganze Stadt geplant. Bam. Und da ist er. Skyline. Da waren wir doch.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Yeah. Darauf haben wir ja geheimnisvollerweise gewartet eigentlich, ne? Skyline Club. Stürmen wir das Ding eben nochmal. Soll's.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Gerade ans Gesicht kratzen, Mensch. Reaktionsspiele hier.
Where is he? I don't know. Please, names. Hey, you can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland?
That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know from personal experience.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Ciao.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Damn it.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Das lief nicht gut. In jeglicher Hinsicht. Shit. Egal wo man ist, es ist immer Skyline Club. Hallo? Kann ich was trinken? Keiner da heute? Okay. Hallo, kann ich was trinken?
You really think he'd show up here? In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
Nö.
It is you. Knew it. Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
Well, I've met a couple of his goons myself. Your client isn't one for subtlety. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Gut, probieren wir es gleich mal aus, wa?
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selina Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her.
Nö.
If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to them.
Geil. Krasser Schüssel.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy. Come on, this way.
Coole Sequenz. Geil. Alles vom Erzählpacing her wunderbar gemacht. Ich mag ja sowas.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Ja, aber doch nicht vor allen Menschen. Mensch, also.
Move. We should go.
Wäre jetzt ein bisschen voreilig gewesen, oder?
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Ich will auch so ein Ding haben. Scheiße.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Shit.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Oh, das ist keine leichte Entscheidung, liebe Freunde. Keine leichte Entscheidung. Und genau deswegen treffen wir sie das nächste Mal. Batman The Telltale Series. Es gefällt mir von Part zu Part besser. Ich hatte jetzt so ein paar Wochen ja dazwischen, von Episode 1 zu Episode 2, und ich hatte, als jetzt plötzlich der 20. da war und ich habe gedacht, ach Gott, Episode 2 ist da, so ein bisschen das Gefühl, ob du nicht schon zu lange raus bist, ob es nicht ein Fehler war, das Episode für Episode zu spielen und nicht zu warten, bis alles da ist, dass man es halt als komplettes Machwerk sieht, aber ich bin wieder voll drin, ich bin voll im Tunnel und ich finde es jetzt schon schade, dass es schon wieder zur Hälfte vorbei ist, wahrscheinlich, wenn sie von den Episodenlängen sich nicht viel nehmen. Es ist einfach geil. Schaltet das nächste Mal wieder ein. Ich bin CoreLP, 100 mit der Zahlen dran. Ich sag Tschüss und bis dann.